It's a beautiful dim light, and I would love to be because I really have something to share with my community. All right. At all. My manifestation, and we are discussing the topic of manifesting the phone call from a specific person. Absolutely correct. So let's straight away jump into the topic. Have you ever felt, honestly, honestly check yourself within yourself? Have you ever felt what I have written in the title of this video? Who the hell he thinks he is? Have you ever felt it? And I tell you the answer is no. Because after years of my journey with my manifesting SP, although I have seen considerable progress and everything, but I felt this very first time. And I want to share my experience with you first of all, and then I want to talk about the manifestation point of view of this feeling. Okay, so this afternoon I was sitting in my beautiful room with beautiful trees all around, and I suddenly felt something. I felt something disturbing me, and what I felt is I'm always the one um, who was love, and I already knew I'm this kind of person only. I will marry only with this person where there is love, because without love we do not do anything. We do not communicate with anybody, rather we do not interact with anything and anywhere and anybody wherever there is no love. Correct. And if the specific person you are trying to manifest a phone call from your meditations and all, if the person is not loving you, then will you do that? And then will you marry, or will you force this person? No. Ideally the answer is no, and that's what came from within me. And I also said, uh, see, I know everything spiritually, and I'm meditating. I have changed my life, and I have crossed the negativity. I have landed up in the positivity. Everything I do agree. And I have been sharing on our channel as well. There are few very bigger videos as well, like 1 hour videos or so, honest videos when my life was going through the biggest turmoil. And you know I totally tell you, doing anything that is not love is the worst thing that you can ever do. So forget about having the main and a very important relationship in your life where there is no love. So this answer came from me very spontaneously. And here I got something from within me that I did everything. Okay, support, understanding, actions, and everything. And he was. Let's not go into the personal touch of the story, but now he also has to show up. He also has to think, feel, believe, and act. And he also has to show and express his love. Okay, Now, here's the big difference I want everybody to understand. You must think, feel, believe, and act as if I know all these teachings. And you have to feel the love from your specific person within you. You cannot expect it, you know. I know all these things. I'm talking from the different point of view. What triggered within me is the action and the expression and acceptance should come from the other side as equal energy I'm giving, equal or if more, that's wonderful. Energy should come from the other side as well, you know. And I was like, if you say you don't love me, I'm not a mad person, you know. I'm not a mad girl who's just going to text you and mail you and going to worship for you and pray for you. Hello, no, no, no. Okay? No. And if I'm doing all these things, you know, and my specific person knows all these things that happened with us and in our journey, what all things I did and how we came out of it and everything. So you are throwing an attitude towards me because you know that I'm with you, I am not going to leave you, I'm constantly in your contact, but then you are not treating me very well. Okay, now when this comes, it is, see, there is very narrow margin always in between the ego and the self love, you know. But what happened within me is I just realized, oh my god, like, look at myself, you know, remember who I am, you know, my personality, my social image, my, I mean, I'm a beautiful girl, I'm an intellectual girl, I have my achievements, I'm a socially responsible person, I am so much, I'm so much good, you know. I'm not the person who's gonna just text somebody, or who's kind of a girl who's just behind somebody. I'm not like that. I'm a respectable person, and I expect the respect in the relationship, in every relationship. Every person with whom I'm talking deserves a respect. Why should we disrespect each other? You know. So coming back to the point is, meditation makes you change your state of mind, and this I would say, you know, the jerk that came from within me, you know, that took me altogether from one state to another. And I was assuming something, you know, we are assuming something and then we are acting, but our actions and our mental feeling are like something that we are running behind our specific person. We are communicating with a specific person. We are being an action figure. And this change within me just made me like, okay, I know I love him. I know he loves me. But right now his behavior is not reflecting it. And then I'm going to step into my personality. No, you have to show up, you have to say, you have to express, and you have to take actions. Okay? Because I'm not somebody mad who's just gonna text you, you know? So, being aware of yourself and your power, your healthy boundaries, respecting yourself is very important. And it is well said that the way you treat yourself, other people treat you exactly in the same way. And what happens in the love relationship, I have seen lot of failure stories, because there there is a very thinner boundary in the love and understanding and in taking for granted, and slowly this taking for granted becomes like a normal relationship, you know. And then no matter, I mean, don't you know I love you, why should I say this? or I know you're gonna be with me. I know you're always gonna be with me. I mean, treating you anyways, not respecting you mutually or whatever, but still showing that it's normal, because the person says it's normal, you accept it as it's normal, and this just makes everything collapsed. Okay, so in the morning this happened. I was feeling I'm not this kind of a person who is, always going to be calmer. Of course, meditation makes us feel calmer, but yeah, I agree and I accept. I share my success stories that by following these guidelines only I came out of tremendous negativity, and there is progress in my life. Um but sometimes, when you meditate and inspired action comes from within, that is taking you into the different mindset, this is what is the right change happening for that manifestation. So you have to be aware about your self love, aware about who you are, and the other person is not treating you well, then you should stop, you should respect yourself. And then in the night, I really felt very comfortable. I spoke with my old friend, and we were very comfortable. I just spoke with him, and I said this line in the title, who the hell this person thinks he is? Why should I entertain him? If you're not gonna behave, okay, nobody will entertain you. Nobody. Even you go in a hotel, restaurant, waiters will not entertain you. Bus conductors won't entertain you. Your neighbors won't entertain you. Neighbors are anyways the ridiculous people. But see, so in spite of being good with you, if you're not being wise and you are still eating footage and you are throwing tantrums on me only, hello, this won't work. Then in the night, this came out of me. Who the hell this person thinks he is? Oh my god, I really mean it. I mean, um, in general, I wouldn't have entertained it at all for anything. With any other person, if the person is not replying to you, not texting you back, or not calling you, person is, and come on, yeah, it's a very special relationship of husband and wife. So you're gonna have a family together, you're gonna have your personal life, your couple life together, and because the person is misbehaving with you, not treating you well, not giving you gifts on your birthdays, not celebrating your birthdays, then what the hell this person is doing, and why? Just because you are in relationship with this person, the person is spoiling your life and telling you that your birthday is not important. Allow this won't work with me. This won't work with me. So I feel this is the greatest breakthrough in terms of my manifestation journey, because I was constantly supporting and understanding my person. I never expected anything from my person, but here I really got some kind of a shift within me. Like I'm now behaving as normal. This is nothing other than anything else. This one guy, this me, and if it's a relationship, then you have to be mutual in any relationship, maybe friendship or maybe anything. So yeah, in your manifestation journey. If you're manifesting phone call from a specific person, if you do not get this this line, this feeling, what the hell this person thinks of himself, why should I call you? Why should I text you? Who the hell you think you are? You know, that's the way you are energetically being dominant. You are energetically being yourself. You're not giving importance to another person. Basically, here, entertaining the stupidity by another person. And um, it's not like without you, my life is mess. Oh, please come to me. Here is my cat. So I'm enjoying with him. He came on my lap. And see, the love is always mutual. And if the person do not want to come, do not want to join you, do not want to be with you ever, all things you're gonna do alone, then what the hell this person is gonna do in your life? Just blocking another person's space in your life, allowing you to be whoever you are, like live alone. This is not the relationship. If you're alone in the relationship, this is not the relationship. And you have to be very strong, very strict about it. And see, it's not just you, it's the other person as well, and it's their personal life as well. So you have to be very strong, very strict, and do not be needy of any person, and try to manifest their phone call, and do not give them so much of importance, like, without you I cannot live, without you there is no life, without you life is mess. you know don't do all these things. And actually what happens is, I have personally seen with my person many times, they immediately get more energy, and then they throw more tantrums. Ideally it shouldn't happen, but I mean, if you are on the same vibrations and you are telling your partner that you're so handsome, the partner should feel better. And if you are saying to your partner that you are so handsome, and the partner, rather than feeling better, is, you know, throwing more tantrums on you, or trying to disappear, and trying to, do something more in order to make matters or something, that's, they are much more insecure within themselves. And definitely we are good people, we are meditating people, and we can heal other people. If even if you are in relationship with any of such insecure person, with love you can heal the person. But throwing over tantrums, not treating you well, not calling you, not wishing you, how long you gonna entertain? This is spoiling your life. I mean, I looked at myself in a mirror and I was like, oh my god, I am so and so. I am such a charming personality. I am so respectable person. I just reminded myself, do you know who you are? And for a girl like me, you know, what? Such kind of personal life just because some other person is not behaving well. How long you gonna entertain? Definitely, I do meditate. I'm not talking to you just like that. I do meditate. With the meditations, love, I have changed myself, I have changed my life, and I reached this level where life is out of the negative people, and I'm living fantastic life. Okay, yesterday, another point to share is, I did check on myself yesterday, and I listed down all the things I would do if I would have been married right now. And I got it that I'm living all my happy life. There's nothing that I'm not doing just because, you know, I am not married. Like, the kind of life I wanted to live, the lifestyle, what kind of work I wanted to do, how much relaxation, fun time, or having pets and everything, you know. I wanted to have my favorite books with me, no longer just library business. So I have all these things. I have a beautiful, not just one, but many bookshelves today, and I love them. I have my favorite books. I have golden, uh, glittered Think and Grow Rich copy of my dear Bob Proctor's favorite recommendation. And I have beautiful books. I have beautiful work from home setup. I have my skincare. I have my makeup. I have my pets, and I'm living the life that I wanted to. So there's no question. I mean, if I would have been married, I would have done something different. No, no. And I reached at this level because of meditation. And see, marriage is very important. I honestly tell you, people, marriage is very important because marriage gives you the family and this support. Like, otherwise, you are just all alone in the earth, in the whole universe. So, marriage gives you the family, marriage gives you the um, family members, support from within, security, and stability. And it's your life, it's said like you're married now, these are your family members, this is your family, these are your properties, and you're all set, you know and then you move ahead with next goals in your life. So marriage is very important. And then the very special relationship, the husband wife relationship, is very special relationship. They cannot be like one upper hand and another lower hand, then that is very imbalanced relationship. So you both should complement each other, and you both should be able to receive those compliments. It shouldn't like, oh my god, she gave me the compliment, and flying, falling down, like you met some heroine of the Bollywood movie. This shouldn't happen. So you should be in the equal energy of giving and taking, and then you can grow further together. And you can have so many friends, but there's only one person with whom you can have the husband wife relationship. And that's what is a family. That's what the person with whom we share our personal time, or birthday celebrations, our shopping time, our cooking time. We cook home, and we eat yummy food, and all our home time and fun in the home and everything. you know so you have to have the best husband or a best wife. So you have to be yourself first of all, to attract your best match. And for that, be very clear what you want, what you don't want. This kind of, I mean, few people, I know a few people, or maybe a lot of such people, they don't like balance in the husband wife relationship. Like, always the husband should run behind the wife, and should keep pampering and calling and blah blah blah. So these are many times the housewives, who do not have anything to do, no passion, they are not love vibrations, they never grow beyond that. And if you want to grow together beyond that, like you both have done something, you started your jewelry shop, or you started your website, online selling business, you did some new business together, or whatever, whatever is your goal, your passion, you want to pursue, you want to grow together, you want to learn together, you want to become your best version. So you have to have the balance in the relationship, the one who can really understands you, who can compliment you, who can be with you in everything. you know and growing together, it's like a double engine. Now you no longer just one, but you are, both of you are there together. So this is very important relationship, and marrying such idiot or immature person can really create a lot of problems. I mean, you can never be happy, you know, if you get involved with any wrong person. And yeah, maybe sometimes it's okay. You have some bad colleague in the office, you can stay away from them. You do not share your lunch together, whatever, you know. But with the with this kind of husband wife relationship, you really have to be very careful, you know. I mean, this is a very special relationship, the one who hugs you, who cuddles you, with whom you celebrate your success, and you celebrate all the happy things in your life, you know. And you go together, you always represent uh, together as a couple to the society, you form a family together, you do all things together. Ideally it has to be like that, you know. You should be a good team together. And if the person is really like, no, I'm not responding, no, I won't reply to you or something, be wise enough and see how the person is doing. And yes, meditation can change it, meditation can change it definitely, but you have to be wise enough. This person is not treating you well, you can't just keep on treating yourself just like that, you know. You have to come out and say, hello, I'm the queen, you know. And you better look out for yourself, you know. What happens sometimes, like, if in a personal relationship somebody is not treating you well, you just get used to it and you rate yourself lower everywhere, and then it really becomes problem. Other people also neglect you and you feel you're not important. This is the worst thing. So the queen within you should come out, and you should look at such people and say, who the hell you are? You know, if somebody is mistreating you in a personal, intimate relationship. Why should I live alone? Why should I do all things my own instead of you being there? And it very important tip is, it shouldn't be like you are giving and you're not getting anything. This is not the thing, you know. Any expectations like, you know, I should do this so that I'll get this. I love you means like I will entertain any of your nonsense. The nonsense is nonsense, okay? And you're doing that nonsense, I'm not. So don't tell me like this is how I'll treat you. No, I won't entertain this. You have to behave. So we really have to be meditating, be very strong with our self-respect, healthy boundaries. And you know, we need actually that relationship, you know, the husband wife relationship where everything is well, you know, it's like a team. You do this part, I do this part, you know. That's how the life moves ahead. That's why we call it as a life partner, you know. So in a healthy husband wife relationship, there has to be this. And you know, we are relaxed, like, yeah, this part of task is going to be done by my husband, and this part of task is for me, you know. So I'm relaxed about it. I won't do all the things, of course, you know. That's the comfort, that's the beauty of having the best relationship. We can rely, we can trust, we can share our duties and responsibilities, and we can enjoy life together. So be very careful. If somebody is not treating you well, you should have this within you, who the hell you are. Do not lower yourself. Do not lower your self image. And do not be needy at all of this person. Do not give them excess of energy, excess of footage. And mostly if the person is behaving like this, they are very much insecure. And there is something, that's the reason the person is not coming out, so this is definitely not a healthy relationship. And I felt very happy when I had a call with my friend uh, this evening, and I spoke, and it was like fantastic. And I just was like, is my behavior changed? you know, I feel so normal right now. I feel so normal talking right now. So come out of that zone when somebody is treating you. I know it's very different. I'm sorry, it's very difficult when you are in personal relationship this kind, and a person keeps you treating in such a way for a longer period of time. Then we do not realize that something wrong is happening. I also have experienced this phenomenon in case of the very bad karmic troubles, and we just think like this is what life is. This is what life is. But later on with the meditations and all, I realized, hello, this is not fair, and this won't work with me. So yeah, it works. You have to meditate, and meditation shifts your mental state. It awakens your power within you. So never ever give up the meditation at all. And I just wanted to share this with everybody. I do share my honest manifestation journey, and getting this shift is biggest thing. I mean, if you have this approach, nobody would just mistreat you, and I think that's very important. And what else should I say? Attitude is everything, correct? So if you have this attitude that who the hell you are treating me like this, you're the winner. So have the attitude towards you. If you struggle with it, write down this line and stand in front of a mirror and say it so many times. The person, if any person mistreating you, you're talking to this person in such a way. And my cat is now again with me, and he's very smart. What he does is he takes my hands in his hands with his soft paws, and then he tries to bite. He's so cute. He's my cutest manifestation ever. Oh, oh. And I love him. And we are having fun in the midnight, and there is little rain, not much. And my parking cat family, they have introduced new cat today. So today I had that amazing experience, and just sharing it on our channel, just sharing few light moments, that's it. He was just underneath my window, kitchen window, exact place. He knew all my secret sounds that I used to call them, and he knew all the positions, and he did call me from the top of the car. And I think he was very well trained by all the cats who regularly come here, because I saw him first time. I think it was first time our introduction to each other, and my regular cats, they brought their new family member to me. So I was very happy to see them. I was very surprised. I was very happy, and he knows all our places. He knows everything, all our secret voices and everything. So I'm very happily surprised. What an amazing communication the cats have with them. And he's playing here like he's a regular cat in our area. So that was amazing. You should spend a lot of time with nature and let yourself come out, of it. um, I really mean, like, you yourself should come out of yourself, being powerful, being respectable, and somebody who won't entertain nonsense at all. Attitude is everything. And yeah, I was telling you, if you do not catch these feelings yet and you're still falling into the needy state of your person, or you're crying in desperation or something, just write down my line and stand in front of a mirror and see that paper and talk to yourself many times like that, who the hell he is. Have that attitude. This practice will help you getting that attitude, and once you shift your mindset, you get into that attitude, you are energetically more heavier, and the another person who's mistreating you will stop mistreating you because you change your mental state. And mental diet is very important. Always, always, always remember, and always be very careful. What are you feeding yourself? What's your mental diet? you know so if you struggle, don't worry about it. Catch my this line in the title, who the hell you think you are. you know this will stop making you needy about your specific person, and then the meditations will help you better, and it will manifest really a healthy person in your life. Manifesting a wrong person is the biggest blunder. I also have such success story on our channel when the lady manifested her one-sided love and her life became horribly mess. you know so check out my channel. Do subscribe me if you haven't yet, and hit the notification bell icon, and absolutely stay tuned with me for more just one-on-one, heart-to-heart communications. And I'm sharing honestly my vlog, what actually happens when you manifest, more than the literature. So stay tuned with me for more. And my personal coachings are open. You can check our channel official homepage. You will get our official website from which you can see the packages and also do your bookings. And these sessions are absolutely confidential, one-on-one sessions where I do work with you. And last but not the least, do share your success stories. Would love to celebrate with all my inner corner of love and life. See you soon. Bye.